You clicked it. Now you in it. Ghost case. Let's go. Two guys, one panel. No filter, no handle. Hot takes fly. Turn talking to scandal. No script, no leash, no cancel. If it's wild, we said it. Two guys, one panel. Mic check, straight to the heat. Say what we want, no sugar, no sweet. Laugh too loud, yeah, we don't play safe. If it's on our mind, we say it to your face. Back and forth, yeah, we spark that flame. Say it out loud, we ain't dodging no names. Comments pop, but they still gon' stay. Mad all day, still press replay. Turn it up, let it ride, no brakes on this. If it's chaos talk, yeah, we made for this. No mute, no cut, let it all unfold. Real talk loud, never do it what it's all. One panel, no filter, no handle. Hot takes fly. Turn talking to scandal. No script, no leash, no cancel. If it's wild, we said it. Two guys, one panel. Ghost case. Run it back.
What is up, y'all? What is going on, Case? How you doing today, my friend?
I'm amazed. This is the first time I've seen this. You were withholding that for me. That is like the most bomb ass fucking intro of all time. You've got us looking through the pyramids, riding mermaids, being chased by Sasquatches, dude. That is the shit.
Dog, we're gonna be doing all of that on this show. Like, that's just like we're just telling the future in that intro. Basically, we're literally going to be doing all that.
That was so good. That was so good. Really.
Well, thank you. I told you. I said, don't worry, I got this.
You did. And thanks to everybody for being here. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. You know what? If you guys could, I've got a couple little features that are probably going to be popping up in the chat here relatively soon. Let me see if one of them is working right now, actually. That would be a big negative. Hey, Nightbot, I'm going to need you to wake the fuck up. There he is. He's just slow. Sorry about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get too far into this, I want to let you know that if you'd like to sub up to our good friend Case over here, you can just type in !Case in the chat. And you can get Case's channel link. It'll pop up right there for you. Nightbot will throw it in the chat for you right there. And you guys can go over there and sub up to our good friend Case. That easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And also sub up to Ghost. Both of us.
Yeah.
Sub up to both of us.
Shove it up. Appreciate you all. Normally when I do my shows, we do some hellos, but there's a lot there's a lot to cover. There's a lot going on. So look at that. We got our first ! Case, and bam, Nightbot coming in hot. Look at that. So easy.
Nightbot,
So good old Nightbot never let you down, right? Yeah,
I'm new to Nightbot.
I did, Angry. I did too.
I'm new to Nightbot, but it does its job.
It does.
Eventually.
I agree with what I heard Haiti say the other day, that she used Nightbot and it blocked everyone in her chat. Don't feel bad, Haiti. I did the exact same thing. So yeah, that was a shit show, and I had to learn how to not do that.
Yeah, I need to make sure that hasn't happened. I've been using it lately too, so hopefully that hasn't happened on my channel. I just saw somebody say unblock me, Case, so I don't know if Nightbot did that or if I just did that. I don't know.
It's a good possibility. Nightbot, he's be an asshole sometimes.
But I'm also not stingy on the block button. I'll be honest. I'm not stingy on it.
No. I mean, why not?
I just don't really give a shit. Block.
Yeah, right. Done deal. And we move on. It's that easy.
Exactly.
So let's start off by, we're going to be covering a lot of stuff on this show. We're not just going to be talking about Gypsy, right, Case?
No, not at all. Actually, the whole point of this show, at least for me especially, is to transition into other topics because, it's like you can only talk about Gypsy so much. And also it's a pretty toxic community in general.
It is. It's a lot. Not just like you said, not just the toxicity, but it's a lot in general. it's a lot of back and forth, if you will, I guess. And you find that a lot in a lot of communities. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the Gypsy Rose community, bro. For real, like that shit it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. So that's why I was kind of like, I was like, oh yeah, you want to do a show, huh? You want to talk about this kind of stuff, huh? Okay, let's talk.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Case, before we get too deep into it, give me what you're going to be talking about next week. So look, guys.
Hell yeah. So,
ahead.
I'm sorry, Ghost, go ahead.
No, go ahead, by all means.
Okay, well, so the show is going to be normally on Thursdays. We had to rework our schedule to do this first show, but normally the show is going to be on Thursdays, and it's going to be a rotation. Like this week, it's on Ghost channel. Next week, it'll be on my channel, and it's going to be like just vice versa, networking. But it's two guys, one panel, same show. But this coming Thursday, we're going to have on Lori, the Dream Expert, and that's somebody I think some of you may know. She's working with Becca Scoops on the documentary. I've never spoken to her other than messages online. And that'll be cool. That'll be fun because I want to ask her about some reoccurring dreams I have. And I also want to get her opinion on a lot of other things that, has gone on in the Gypsyverse. And then, but we have other things that are lined up too, like other people we want to get on future episodes. But yeah, that's going to be the next episode.
So, and there could be times where Case does a show on his Thursday lives, and then next Thursday I kind of run off of what he did. So, and then there could be times where I'll do a show on a Thursday, and then next Thursday Case does something completely different. So like it could be the same topic, it might be something completely different.
Exactly. You never know what we're going to talk about.
Okay, so it could be anything, guys. Could be literally anything. So this first episode uno of Two Guys One Panel, we have a special guest, and whenever they get here, we'll let them up and we'll have a conversation with them. If not, we'll go ahead and we'll continue on with what we had discussed previously. Right, Case?
That's right. Absolutely.
And real quick, while we're sitting here, let me and I'll throw some your way too, Case. Runax, thank you for the $4.99. I'll have to catch the replay. Just wanted to wish y'all luck tonight. You, Case, and Ghost. Fuck what anyone says about you guys. You're both awesome. Thank you. What? Wait, Runax, do you mean someone says bad things about me and Case?
No, that's not possible.
That's not true.
It's because you
I'm
like
gentle.
Creed. It's Creed. Is that what it is? Is it the Creed obsession?
You literally have people believing that I like Creed now.
Well, I'm here with arms wide open. No, I'm just messing with you.
Dog, this is no BS. Like, I was in Becca's chat, right? We were bullshitting back and forth, right? And when you said that, somebody else in chat was like, "Don't worry, Ghost. I like Creed as well." And I was like, "God, no!"
Oh, hell yes. Troll accomplished. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Dude, I had people believing for a long time that Starlight was out on bail for smuggling illegal animals across the border. I was like, Don Pollard is reporting on Action 17 News, and people were like, wait, are you serious? I had people there for the longest time thinking that Bree stole Flawless Nina's catalytic converter.
I mean, to be fair, I could almost believe that myself.
Yeah, I know. That one was pretty easy. That was a layup.
Yeah, the first one was, I would have laughed at the first one and be like, yeah, I can see Starlight doing some shit like that. was nah, she ain't doing that.
She's got to make up for that lack of monetization somehow. So,
oh snap! Don't say monetization. Monetization is a fucking sore word for a lot of people around here lately.
Right? It's a bad word these days.
Yeah, they don't like that shit. Thank you, Carrie, for becoming a member of the Evil Ghost Gang. I appreciate you, Trouble Puffs. I appreciate you for becoming a member of the Evil Ghost Gang as well. Welcome. And when I get to the end of all these, I'll play something for y'all. One and done kind of thing. State of Disorder, I appreciate you. 6 months. This better be good. Of course it'll be good. You know, if I'm live, it's going to be great. And if Case is with me, it's going to be even better.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Mimi, for that $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate you so much for that. Sandy, I appreciate you for that $3 super sticker. Appreciate you. Miss January, appreciate you for that $5 super chat. Wishing you all the best on your new show. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Main Chick, thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate you. Michelle, thank you for the $2.99 super chat. Hope Patrick will be the topic. Is a weirdo sicko. Oh, you know.
Who's Patrick?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe they're talking about, and I could be wrong on this. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I'll try and catch your comment, Michelle. But are you talking about Patrick Rourke? Is that who we're talking about? Oh, the dad-daughter dream team.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what you were talking to me about earlier. Yeah, we're gonna cover that.
Yeah,
I have to look into it. I just know I don't even know the basics. I just know about the incest. I guess the alleged incest. That's all I know.
It's very deep, and the thing is like once you get the thing about that dude is once you understand what he did, you pretty much understand what he's all about. Like it's a one and done type situation to where there's no ifs, ands, or buts. That dude, I won't say the rest because it's bad. Like it's bad. Like that's a serious type show for real. Any bullshit. Like that's a serious no. Like if I had the chance, like, and this is wild, but like if I had the chance to talk to that dude, I like to have a conversation with that guy.
Well, yeah, it'd be. I mean, I don't. I've got to look into this. So I'm at a disadvantage here. I just don't know enough about it.
Yeah, well,
sounds pretty disgusting.
It's some wild stuff. But thank you, Michelle, for that. Yeah, thanks for. I mean, I've had a lot of people bring that to me. You're not the only one that was like, ghosts. I want you and Case to look into this, and I was like, oh, curiosity peaked.
Yeah. I also want to talk about dolphins and those underground cities that they're building.
Yeah.
We'll get into all of it.
Bunkers. We can talk about bunkers as well. Why are they there? Why there's some bunkers out there that are still operational that say they're not operational and have been since the time they've been created, which is wild. Why would you say it's not operational?
Well, and also, have you heard the latest about that one missing scientist that I think her name was Ashley something, and like all of her videos are coming out, but she was talking about, like, she was working on free energy, right? Which, I mean, that alone, I mean, that's what, I think that's why they offed Nikola Tesla. But with her, she was talking about, like, she was working on free energy, but she also was talking about, like, I think it was like the P-47s and the P-52s, and she was pushing this theory out that the aliens that we see are not actual aliens. They're people, they're us from the future, and that some sort of catastrophic event happened that forced everybody to go underground. And as a result of having to go underground, everybody that's why the eyes got bigger, why people were pale, and that's why they refer to them as the Greys, like their appearances and whatnot. But like that's what she said. Like that's some crazy shit I'd never heard before.
Damn, I actually no, I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't realize that. Wow, that's wild. All right, you're good. I am going to give a shout out to Jen. Thank you for the $20 super sticker. I appreciate you, Jen. Appreciate you. Thank you, Maria, for gifting an Evil Ghost membership. Shout out to whoever got that, and thank you, Maria, for gifting that membership. Welcome, Angry, for becoming a new member of the Ghost Gang. I appreciate you. Cherokee Girl, thank you for that $2 super chat. You can talk about your grandma down in Alabama. My grandma's, she's not in Alabama. She okay. Okay. I see. Okay.
And Amanda McGee, yeah, she was working on like anti-gravity stuff. Yeah.
Oh, deep.
Serious stuff. Yeah. We'll get into all that. I mean, dude, let's not even get derailed on that stuff. That's we'll save that.
Wait. Folly Vlogs, member for 1 month. I'm the real blank soul. Oh, the real gypsy soul. My old name is a slur per TOS. Don't say it over and over, FYI. Wait, is that a real thing? Is it? Hold on. I gotta ask production. Is that a real thing? Is that really what happened? You don't know? Is that really what happened? Real blank Folly Vlog soul? Because if that's the case, I know another gypsy that I'm wondering if I could troll her into changing her name, so maybe that channel gets yoked. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. My bad. Thank you for being a member, though. I appreciate you, Folly, the real blank soul. Karma, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you so much for that.
And by the way, that's the profile photo I want everybody to use that Karma has on May the 3rd.
Yes, yes. I will also be contributing to that. So before that was May the 3rd, right?
Yeah. Coming up quick.
May the 3rd, guys. Change your pictures. If you don't do it, I'll haunt the shit out of you. So I am going to drop the StreamYard link in chat for someone. It seems they're having okay, yeah, they're having some technical issues. So let me drop it in chat. This is only for that person. So if you're like, am I that person? You're not. So they know who they are. I appreciate you guys for all those donations. And real quick, while I'm over here, I'm gonna play you this one. I must say, Ryan, he can walk in heels, boy.
Is the cameos not working out? Is he doing like side gigs now?
Yeah. I heard he's working at Hooters.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Accurate as fuck, too.
I know, it's scary as fuck.
Did you see him wearing that beanie yesterday, looking like somebody from House of Pain?
I did. I wasn't sure. So look, being a bald gentleman myself, I wear a lot of beanies. Okay, I personally love a good beanie. I don't, however, love the beanies with the bills on them.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, right.
I'm not 16.
Right? Like that's what I'm saying. That was interesting.
Like,
that was an interesting choice on Ryan's part.
And I think the funniest part is when he was like, "Oh, let me turn it sideways." So, like, dude, like it doesn't look good straight. No, don't do it. Okay, embarrass yourself. Like that's fine with me.
Well, I mean, yeah, no. But the thing is like, you know, Ryan. The only reason he was wearing it was because he got outed for that last live stream where we got like different angles of bro's head, and it literally, again, another segue talking back to aliens. It looked like there was crop circles, all over his head, or he looked like the dude had the mange. It was patchy as fuck. It was use some Rogaine, dude. I don't know. Start a GoFundMe to go get a hair transplant from Turkey. I don't know.
I mean, that'd probably be your best bet, honestly.
Yeah,
if I was guessing. All right, so I have a special guest in the backstage. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage. Let me make sure it's going to be this one. Let me welcome to the stage the one, the only, Katie Cakes. What is going on? How are you?
Hey
Hello.
guys,
Oh,
I'm good. Sorry it took me forever. It wouldn't let me do it. It kept blocking me from coming in. I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I figured it out. So everything's good. Hope you guys are doing well.
Doing good.
yeah,
Thanks for
we're
being
doing
here
all
on the
right.
show.
We're doing all
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Good,
thanks
good.
for being here.
Yeah, thank you for
Appreciate it.
having me. This is exciting. Congratulations on your new show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. So how's life been for Katie Cakes lately?
I don't know. It's been there's been a lot of drama and a lot of chaos. I've deactivated my account on TikTok a few times. Um, and yeah, so it's been a lot. It hasn't been going smoothly, I would say,
Well, I
but it's
mean,
fine.
I kind of that's kind of what I wanted to talk about was some of the drama that's been going on lately. It seems like there's been a lot going on.
Yeah, there has been.
Yeah, I'm
So,
not on TikTok. I've heard stories here. I've heard stories there. Um, so it's like, we wanted to hear what's actually been going on. So the story that I heard was that you had some sort of disagreement with somebody named Wilson on TikTok,
mhm.
and I'm sorry.
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
that's correct.
you'd had a disagreement with somebody named Wilson. I was sent text messages that you had doxed this person, looked into where they worked, and it was or like, so I mean, what's happened? What's going on there?
Yeah, so definitely didn't dox anybody. Um, and what happened is that I was like TikTok friends with this person since the days that I was like seeing Ryan. She was part of Team Ryan, if you want to call that fucking Team Ryan. Um, and she was just, a supporter of Ryan's, and she would always think that Ryan and I were together when we didn't announce it or anything. And she was just nice to me and whatever. And then after Ryan and I ended, we ended up talking and becoming more of friends. And there was just a lot of stuff that wasn't adding up that she was saying. Like, she would tell me things, and then after that she would, like, I don't know if she would forget that she already told me, but it was just lies that I was catching her in all the time. But I didn't want to call her out because I was her friend, so I was just like, like, this is just, I'm not going to call her out because she's my friend and it's just awkward. I don't want to make things awkward, but like, it's weird that she's lying to me about so much stuff and she doesn't even realize it or remember what she's telling me. But regardless, she was my friend, so I didn't say anything. And then I brought her into the friend group that I'm in, which consisted of a few other girls, and they started noticing weird things. So then we talked about it in a private conversation. And so it was a private live on TikTok. I don't know if you guys know, like, you can do private lives on TikTok where you just invite certain people.
If I may interject really
Yeah.
quick, from my understanding, it was not a private
Yes.
TikTok.
It was a private live. It was a private live. There was a mistake that happened with one of our friends who was holding the private live. She invited somebody that she thought was our friend, and she wasn't. She stopped being our friend a couple days before that, but the person holding the live didn't know that, so she invited that person. But the person didn't come in to the live. She just was window licking, if that makes sense. So she had access to see it because she was invited,
Okay,
but by
so
accident.
okay, so
So
the
it was,
doxing and all of that was done on a private live stream, and then somebody that was there recorded it and passed it around.
Yes, because they were accidentally invited by somebody that didn't know that we weren't talking to that person anymore.
So you just admitted that you did dox.
No. So we didn't dox anybody. We were talking about her.
Doing?
We were talking about her and how things didn't add up. And then that person showed Wilson what we were talking about. And we would have never brought it to TikTok or like anywhere, like anywhere to the public ever. We were never going to like out Wilson. We were never going to do anything like that. We were never going to, that wasn't our intention ever at all.
Well, can I ask you this real quick? Because this is what I was told. I was told that you were like expecting a card or something to come in the mail, and it didn't come in time, and then you looked into who this Wilson person is, and were debating on whether or not they were a nurse or not. And you were posting where they lived. And
no, never posted where they lived, and also never posted anything about them. Also, but that was okay. So she wanted my address before that. This is just one of the things that didn't add up. Okay, so she wanted my address because she said she wanted to send me something for my birthday, which is in March, and she said she sent it and I should have gotten it, and I never got it. And she kept asking me if I got it, and I said no, I didn't get it. Like, I never got anything. And she was like, that's weird, and then never said anything about it again. Okay, so it's just weird. And I never like pressed her for it or anything. Of course not. Like, if someone, it was just weird. It was just weird things that weren't adding up. She told me also a few months before that she was diagnosed with a disease, and then like a month later said something like she might have that disease, but they're not sure. She hasn't done any tests yet, but they're going to. It's just weird things just didn't add up. Like, things just weren't adding up, and I didn't want to make it more awkward. Like, especially with the gift thing too. And also,
do you mind me asking what the gift was?
I don't know what the gift was. I don't know. She said it was a surprise, and I don't know. And it's not the point of that I didn't get a gift. The point was that she had my address, which I don't give anybody, and I didn't get anything. So it was weird. Like, why would you want my address? You know, like, it's just, and she never mentioned it. She never mentioned it was lost. She never mentioned anything about it. And I didn't bring it up because it's awkward. Like, why would I bring it up?
But why also look into whether or not somebody is a nurse or not? Like,
because, why? Okay. So every single day, every day, she would go on lives, and she would also private message us. She would also text us. She would also group message us that she was a hospice nurse for dying children, specifically. And she would tell stories about this that were very graphic and very, I don't know, they just weren't, I'm not going to say it because they're not good stories.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
But she would say that she works 17-hour days, and then everyone would be like, oh, you're such an angel. Like, you're doing God's work. Like, you know, you're the best. And that's why she would do that. And sometimes she would say she's at work, and she wasn't at work. Like, she would be at home, and she would be on TikTok. It just stuff wasn't adding up.
That's kind of weird, though.
It was too much. It was too much. Like, she was going too far all the time and doing too much, that it seemed like, why would she say that if she's at home? Why would she say she's with a dying child right now, but she's at home cooking hamburgers? You know, like, it just wasn't adding up. Things didn't make sense at all. Anyways, so we just talked about it on this private live that we had between friends because we were concerned about it. Also, because she had some of our addresses. It wasn't just mine. It was a couple other girls that she got their addresses and never sent them anything.
How do you know she got your addresses? Did she post them online? I mean, I
No,
haven't
she
heard that.
asked for my address and I gave it to her because she was my friend. So, and she
Okay.
never sent anything is what I'm saying. So
And like I said, I had heard that she was supposedly like you were waiting on something in the mail and you didn't get it in a timely fashion. And
I
that's
never got it and I never mentioned it to her. And she just said, oh, you didn't get it? That's weird. And then never mentioned it again. And then I never mentioned it again. And that was it. Like, it just was weird, you know? Like, it just is weird. Like, why even say that? And if she sent me something, don't you think she would be like, oh, I don't know, like it did get lost and it's not a big, like, I don't care about the gift. It's the fact that she lied about it, you know?
I mean,
And
My question is, would you agree that even regardless of her talking about her job and what she does, wouldn't you agree that that might be taking it a little bit too far?
what's taking it too far? Having a private conversation with my friends about it?
So, regardless if you're having a private conversation with your friends or not, you're still in there talking about someone's private life, wrong or right?
Yeah. Also,
So would you agree that's maybe taking it a little too far?
well, it was all of us talking about it because she would mention it to everyone every day. And it wasn't just
Well,
me that was, I don't think it's taking it too far being concerned about somebody.
concerned, really? Come on.
Yeah.
what are you concerned about though?
Yeah. Well, she
What's
also,
concerning you?
I just want to say that she's the one who brought it to TikTok on a panel. Okay. She played our private live, by the way. So, she played it for the world. And also, we never were gonna ever say anything to her about, like, we were never gonna say anything to the world about it. And by the way, I did talk to her about this before we had the private live. I forgot to mention this. I did bring up our concerns before we had the private conversation.
So
it's not
are
like
you
I
going to
never
be
talked to her
upset?
about it. I did talk to
So
her
here's my
about it.
question.
Yeah.
Are you going to be upset when someone looks into you and finds out where you
Oh, they
work and
already
you're
did.
lying
They
about
already
this and
did.
that? Well, no, but
They
that's
already did.
hold on.
Oh, no. It's okay for her to post my address and where I work and to give people my phone number and everything after that. Send it in private messages and do that and post it. Because I just want to know if that's okay, because I've never done anything even close to that to anybody or her.
I don't think you understood the question.
Okay. I just want to see if I just want you guys to answer if that's okay or not. Is that okay to do?
I don't think looking into anyone's job is okay. That
Yeah.
especially over a social
Well,
media
she didn't
platform.
have the job, and she's also impersonating being a nurse.
I mean,
She's
I don't
giving
really
people
care.
license numbers that aren't hers and giving medical advice. Also,
Why does that matter to me? That's my point. Like
so
it doesn't.
she could
It
just
shouldn't.
do
It should.
anything, and
No,
it's
listen. Hold
fine for
on.
everybody.
It shouldn't matter what
Well,
people
then she
do
shouldn't have put
in
it
their
on the
real life,
internet. If
right?
she said, if she was a nurse and she was
Why does it
confident
matter to
about
you?
it, then I see that. But she wasn't, and she still put it on the internet. So of
Why does it
course
matter
people
to
are
you?
going to look into it then after that. And
So
she is not a nurse, and she was never
who
a
looked
nurse,
into
and
it?
no one called her
Who
job, no one called her husband, no one called her kids, no one called her, no one was
Are you
harassing
sure
her.
about that? I'm pretty sure people
Yes.
did call her job.
She doesn't have a job to call. So I don't
Well,
know
even
how
if she
that's
doesn't,
possible.
it's
So
still
regardless, I mean, you're still admitting you looked into her job, you looked into her life
I
and everything
didn't.
else.
I
Like,
didn't call anybody,
so then
and none of my
was you
friends
not
called anybody.
was you or was you not in that private unquote private live?
Yes. But we
So
didn't
what were you
post that.
doing?
We didn't post that for the world
No,
to
no,
see.
no. What were
Okay.
you doing?
Are you asking
What
me
were
if
you
we were
doing?
talking
Yes.
about somebody
What
that
were
we
you
were
doing in the
concerned
private
about?
live?
Yes, we did. Yeah. Should we have went about it in a different way? Of course.
Well,
Yes.
the thing for me is I just don't, the whole we were concerned angle is a joke. That's like me saying I'm concerned about Gypsy's panties crust raging meth habit. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not fucking concerned. It's bullshit. That's just ridiculous. Like concern, really? Come on.
Well, this is a medical professional giving medical advice all the time, and also pretending and making up stories about dying children. So yeah, it's a little concerning, I think. To me, it is. I mean, you guys
you
don't
in the
have to be
medical
concerned
field?
about it. Kind of. I
Like,
kind of am.
okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you a bartender?
No, I'm not a bartender. I've never been a bartender. No.
You said you worked at a bar.
No.
Yeah, not a bartender. So basically, to get to the bottom of this, why do you feel like you were obligated to do what happened?
Well, like I said, I don't think what we did talking about somebody in a private conversation amongst each other without that person there was right, and it's not right. And
I want to say one other thing.
We all admit that it wasn't
Well,
right. But I did talk to Wilson before that about our concerns, so she wasn't blindsided by anything. I talked to her personally about our concerns before that.
You did, though. The thing is that you have lied to people in the past, Katie Cakes. You truly have. And by the way, I don't ever want to say Katie Cakes again. That just feels wrong to say for some reason. I don't like it. But you did lie to people because you said that you didn't send Gypsy gifts on TikTok live streams when you did.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you lied about it. It has a lot to do. It just means.
Why do people care who I send a gift to, though?
But why did you lie about it?
What does that have anything to do with anything, though?
Well, it has a lot to do with your integrity. Like, I mean, if you lie to people.
Okay, so my integrity, but a nurse pretending to be a medical professional.
Well, no, that's
no. And using someone else's 2 other women's licenses and giving medical advice is okay with you guys. You would want somebody doing
I wouldn't want anybody on
someone impersonating a nurse to you.
Life. I've had
who goes to
weirdos.
Who goes to TikTok?
She put it on the internet.
Wait.
Who put it on the internet? Do you guys realize that?
Who goes to TikTok
on the internet
for medical advice? My first question: if you're going to TikTok for medical advice, that's literally your least of your concerns.
No one's going to TikTok for medical advice.
That's my point.
Giving medical advice to people when they say there's something wrong with them.
Hi, Katie Cakes.
Good evening.
Why are you starting out lying to these fine gentlemen already?
Yeah, I'm not going to be here with Mimi, but thank you guys.
A private live.
Are you really going to?
300 people.
I mean,
really?
Oh my God! Are you kidding
probably
me?
She doesn't want to tell the truth.
Wow.
They very much so doxed Wilson. Their private live, it wasn't one person accidentally saw the live. 300 people were in that private live because they don't know what they're doing. Wilson didn't give them multiple license numbers. They looked into people they thought were Wilson, and they have since looked into those people, thinking they're looking into Wilson. They've also looked into Wilson. They've called her work. They've contacted her daughter. And when I say they, let me be quite specific. Katie Cakes is the leader of Mandylands on TikTok. Zombie Mom, who is here on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Psychonic. Who else am I missing in this lovely group? Angry Archie. And I believe there's another female that I might be missing, but those are the head ones. And it was all called because Katie Cakes wanted it, most of it done by Zombie Mom, who has since, because I stuck up for Wilson along with some others, has gone on to dox us and come after us because she wants to prove that she's right. I don't care if Wilson's a nurse or not. What they're doing is absolutely foul.
Katie Cakes, if you're in the comments, you need to get back up on panel. I just saw that somebody said, Maud said she was muted. If you want to defend yourself, come on panel.
Wait. Ahmad said she was muted.
I believe I just read that. Yes.
Don't do that shit. I'll try and find her and see if another mod, if a mod knows where it's at, and you want to undo that for me, I'd appreciate it. If not, fuck it. I don't know. Like, yeah,
What
I'm
is
gonna
that
be.
even supposed to mean? Zombie mom, like all capital letters. Karma's coming. What is that supposed to mean?
Is it another threat? She just posted my address today, or no, my address was this week, followed by what she thought was my phone number. She posted my mugshot along with Wilson's mugshot from 15 years ago,
Oh,
because trying to bring up the deep, deep past is somehow going to help them. I don't know.
Vladdy, and my bad. Vladdy said that their mic was
Oh
muted.
no,
Or
it's
I don't
oh
know.
no, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. No worries.
But if
I
she wants
just
to come up, I can mute. I can sit here on mute.
she's not gonna
Well,
come back up. Like
I mean,
that's literally the second time you've ran from my panel. Look, if you can't have a decent conversation with somebody and be like, no, this is why I believe what I did, and then you go and say, no, this is why you're wrong. I mean, that's pathetic in my book. Like at some point, you have to pull your big girl pants up and you have to have a conversation with people. You know, that's just
I
how the
mean, yeah.
world works. If you want to keep tucking and running, that's fine. Tuck and run, but it just shows me who you really are. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, it's absolutely. I mean, she's asking me why is it relevant that she lied about donating money to Gypsy Rose? Well, it's very relevant in my opinion because it establishes your character. Like you lied, like you did. You lied to people, and you said I never did that. And then when the screenshots came out proving otherwise, you ignored it, and now it's like, well, what does that matter? Who I send money to, whatever, So I mean, so why am I supposed to believe you on anything else? And the other thing, I'm watching the chat. I was watching the chat when she came on, and you guys are like, she's lying, talking about it being private. Like, I don't know. Well, first off, as you all know, there's nothing that is private on the internet. There's just nothing. And I knew it wasn't private because I woke up to a text message from one of my friends telling me all about it. So how was that private? I mean, and okay, so Mindy Lou, did she or did she not dox this Wilson's address and all of these other things?
Her address, her background, her workplace. They contacted her workplace. They contacted the nursing board. They tried as far as to contact her ex-husband. They wrote an email to her daughter. And then because they were called out for that, they started to attack the rest of us that were calling them out and defending Wilson.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, let me
Go
respond to
ahead,
something.
Case. Go ahead.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Zombie Mom, you're saying that karma is coming to Wilson. Okay, and you're saying that for impersonating a nurse. Okay. First and foremost, if that's the case, then that's the case. But my issue is people looking and digging into people and digging into their personal lives and trying to figure out if they work at this place or that place. That's a problem. Like, I don't see why anybody would do that. It's excessive.
Yeah, man.
Well, the reason
when
Zombie Mom wants to be so defensive of Katie Cakes right now is because she was the one doing the majority of the looking up, along with Jen, who is backstage right now. Everybody knows her by Momo, but that was the name I forgot was Jen. And they're very much they basically they're the minions of Katie Cakes is what it's turned into.
So Katie Cakes
And
has a crew now?
she
Like, when
has
the
a
fuck did that
crew, and
happen?
they are quite a crew. Like I said, Zombie Mom, Mandy Lands, this Momo Jen girl, Psychonic. They are all quite the characters.
Mindy, I'll leave it completely up to you. Like, this was an invite only. I gave Katie Cakes the invite, and I gave, Case gave a couple others the invite so we could get to the bottom of the story. She did not, however, get an invite, but I'll leave it completely up to you. If you'd like me to bring her up so you can have a conversation with her, that's completely up to you.
No, no,
Yeah,
only for the fact
done
that
deal.
I know she's unable to have a conversation and she will only try to get your live shut down. I know it doesn't work as easily over here, but that's her only goal Momo really doesn't have much relevance or intelligence.
what a lot of people don't understand is I have probably one of the top 5 YouTube managers of all time. So I mean, they can try all they want. It normally doesn't work though.
I mean, if she wants to take a run for her money, I'm totally game. I've had a nice little candy bar today and I am feeling nice, so I'm good.
All right. So let me lay down a couple of ground rules before, if I, since if you want to do this, like I said, I'm leaving it completely up to you. And I'm also going to bring someone else up as well. I want at least one at a time. You know what I'm saying? We're all adults here, and this isn't me trying to bash any of y'all or anything like that. It's gonna be like, oh, he called me a child. No, we're all adults. Let's do it one at a time. Let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I know things can get heated because this is some serious stuff. You know what I'm talking about? This is people's lives and stuff like that. So, okay, so she's agreeing to the rules. Don't be calling each other. I'm the only one that calls people names. Case is allowed to call people names. Y'all just be respectful.
Yes, do not call Ghost a Creed fan. That's the first rule.
I'm absolutely down for those rules.
Rage. I will rage. Kick. I will end the stream. I'll end the stream. So, all right. So, Mindy, you've agreed. I'm going to go ahead and let her up. I'm also going to bring up Pretzi, if I'm saying it correctly. If I said it wrong, I apologize. I'm a bit slow. So don't hate me. So I guess without any further ado, I'll bring up on stage Jen and Pretzi.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me up.
Hi.
I will abide by all the rules, but I kind of find it funny that, of course, Mindy is going to say she knows everything and she's been shown this and she's been shown that. It's funny that the nursing board couldn't find Wilson. Nobody doxed Wilson. Wilson went into Sheena's live and shared all of her stuff. Okay. Wilson has lied about calls. None of us in the Katie crew, as she calls it, has ever called anybody in Wilson's camp. Okay. Second, Wilson is not a nurse. You cannot find her in the nursing system. The nursing board couldn't find her. That has been proven. She never worked at this job that she claimed. So no one called her job because unfortunately the woman doesn't work there. The proof is there. Yes,
So
the
your
lot.
claim, hold on one
No,
second.
not my claim. The proof.
Hold on 1 second. I gave you some respect and let you speak. Now let me rebuttal. Your claim is because you don't think that she works there and you think the information that you found is correct and they didn't verify that, nor would they verify that you're right and that she's not a nurse, right? So that's justifying you making the calls to the workplace and the nursing board. And don't say that you just said that you didn't make calls when Zombie Mom recorded herself and posted the calls.
Yes, she did call the nursing board.
But you just
And
said
yes,
you guys
we
didn't
had.
do that.
No, I said we did not call her job. Let's reframe. Yes, we had the correct information. Again, she shared this information to 2 other people. Wilson did. She shared it to DJ Jeanette and she shared it to Sheena. With the information that was shared by Wilson, we could not find her in the I looked myself on the nursing
Because the
website.
information they had
it was
not
not.
correct
It was
information.
sorry.
I'm out.
Thank you. And it's a quick question. I just had a question because I looked into this as well. Is DJ Jeanette actually a DJ? Because I cannot find anything on Spotify. I don't see any records. I don't see anything on IMDb. Is she in fact a real DJ?
As far as I know, yes, that she's been retired for a while.
I was totally fucking joking, but okay.
Oh my god, okay, because I'm like, dude, I know her, but we used to talk once in a while, but She has some really, you know what? That would be a great topic is to bring when she's willing to come up here, if she's willing to come up here, is listening to DJ Jeanette's DJ stories because she has really good ones. She's a really nice lady. Now, back to the Wilson thing. The information that was given by Wilson is the correct information. Wilson keeps coming back and saying it's not her name. Her middle name is this. Her middle name is that. No, I'm sorry. Is not. She is not a nurse. She never worked at that hospice. So again, this is just another twist, and I don't even know why this is even relevant for your show, but cool, you had Katie up here, but Katie was telling the truth.
I
There
mean, you're
was
digging into people's real lives. Why wouldn't I
oh,
have
oh my gosh.
questions
Okay,
about
well
that?
ask Mindy the same thing because she did it to zombies. She does it to everybody.
I
I'm
talked
There
to
is a
Zombie.
I'm not that's the thing.
Excuse me.
This is why I was like, no, I'm gonna invite only because I'm not here to ask all these other people. I was here to ask Katie Cakes, but
Right.
she
And
talked and
let
ran
me clarify
and you
my
took
digging
place.
into
So
Zombie. I posted her quote unquote house. It was an AI photo of a house
we
with
know
trash
that.
all out front of
We
it.
know that. But you
Secondly, when I posted her driver's license, quote unquote, it was an AI photo of her that I turned into a troll. So if that's what you're considering doxing, but you
no.
don't, excuse me, I'm speaking, and you don't consider calling someone's job, calling someone's nursing board, thinking that you have the correct information, no matter what anybody tells you, even though I have seen the nursing license, Chewy has seen the nursing license, multiple people have seen it, and not that it
It's not
matters.
her license.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Have you
Excuse
called
me, I'm
have you
speaking.
called yourself? Have you picked up the phone, which is totally legal
Do
to pick
you
up?
know how massively inappropriate that is?
Oh my God. You
I
know
am
how you're allowed to
intellectual
You
call?
enough
know
to be
what's
able
also
to see a
massive and
nursing
equally
license.
as inappropriate is Ryan Anderson and Katie Cake sleeping with him.
that's true.
That I
Ugh.
cannot answer because believe me, I have asked her the same thing. I have asked her,
Right?
girl,
I mean,
what in
come
the
on.
hell? But you know, I wasn't involved in the relationship behind the scenes. So who am I to say who can sleep with who and who can't? Does that even like, I mean, I'm
No,
sure
you
you've
just tell
woken
people
up.
who they gonna be
I'm
friends with
sure
or you can't.
I can,
Same
Pressy
scenario.
never did that.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you always
hey,
do
can
that.
I, oh, okay. Can I
You
Hey,
ask
tried
you
to
let
a,
do
me
it last
no,
night.
hold on. I want to break in real quick and ask a quick question to actually both of you, Mindy and Jen. Jen, I'll start with you. What
yes,
is your definition of doxing?
doxing? Okay, so the legal sense or the TikTok bullshit sense?
What's your definition of doxing?
Okay,
Your definition.
my definition of doxing is when someone looks up all of your information and tries to do it in malice intent, where they call, set up fake text messaging, pass it around amongst themselves. That is my definition
So
of
kind of like what you
doxing.
guys are doing.
Hold on
We
one second.
didn't pass
Hold on.
Crazy.
anything around.
Hold on.
Thank you.
All right, hold on. But it did get passed around, correct?
By Wilson herself.
That no, no, it did get passed around though, correct?
Yeah, but not by me, not by Zombie, and not by Katie Cakes.
So
Not by
that private
anybody.
that
Did
the
Wilson
private
put out her mugshots?
hold on, time out. The
My shots
private
are public.
your private chat never happened, or your private live never happened, is
No,
what you're telling me.
okay, that live. Look, I was only in there for about a minute. They thought they were private. They have admitted talking about it on
That
TikTok and
live
So you
not.
is
get
Oh my
that's
God, it's
the
not a lot. That
doxing
is
One
not.
at
you
a
under
time,
but you
guys. One
under
at a time.
Oh
but
my
yeah,
God.
yeah, one at a time, but you understand
Jen
what
Okay.
I'm
has a
saying
problem
though.
letting
Yes.
anybody
God
else
damn.
speak.
Oh
She
no,
really
I
will
have a
not.
problem with lies and misinformation. So
Well, that's what
anyway,
I'm trying to get to the bottom of if you'd let me speak. So you understand what I'm trying to say is at at the end of the day, you understand what doxing is. Like it's not you literally just everything you just said was exactly what you did. You
no,
understand that,
it's
correct?
not what we
How
did.
is it not?
No, because we did not.
Explain how it isn't.
Wilson. Okay, so
No,
here
no,
you
no, no,
go.
no, no. I'm not
Uh,
talking about Wilson. I want to know what you did to not dox.
What I did not dox, all I did was called and went on a nursing website. Didn't even share the information I found because I couldn't.
Called. You said
Called.
called.
No,
Yeah.
I did
Now
not
you're
call.
You just
backtracking.
said call.
No, I
You just said
You did say
I
call.
did not call. I shared my
did.
call logs. I know. I did say
I
call.
can.
No,
You
you
did.
said you
You
called.
backtracked.
I
Jen,
know. I was talking about all this.
if you guys know anything about Jen, she has
Oh
been
my
around the
god.
community for quite a few years,
Oh
and
my god.
she is known for being quite messy, looking into
Oh,
people.
my
They
god.
call her
Talking.
Guys,
16
again, one at a
devices
time. Let me
for a
let me
reason.
interject real quick, please, real quick. Jen,
Please.
so
Okay.
okay, so you're friends with Katie, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
What
Zombie Mom and yes.
okay,
And I was
I don't
friends
really
with
know
Wilson.
I don't
And I
really know
was friends with Wilson.
okay. I don't really know Zombie Mom, but what
No,
are
no
your
clue.
thoughts on Katie Cakes lying about donating money to Gypsy and her seemingly want to befriend Gypsy and her friends via money and all of that? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I really don't have any because I've donated to Gypsy. I've gifted
Oh,
her in her live.
Oh,
I mean, I gift a
shit.
lot of people.
Oh.
I gifted you guys.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't care. I mean, I go in
Oh.
lives.
why would you? Can I just ask you what would possess you to donate money to a Gypsy Rose Blanchard of all people?
Because I do things for fun.
Is
That's
this a
fun.
new thing,
It's
Jen?
fun
Because you've
losing
been
money.
very anti-gypsy.
I was anti-gypsy when I first came on, and then I got tired of the gypsy crap,
So you
and
flip
now I
flop
don't really
Oh,
care.
so you just hung around the anti side for what reason then?
Because I made friends on the anti side. I actually was friends with you at one point.
Who? We were
I
never
normally go on a
friends.
walk for
Oh my
fun.
god, we
We
hung
Just
were
out.
saying.
we
Yeah,
were
we weren't
never friends.
besties
You
because
don't have
Mimi.
my number. I never messaged
No.
you. We were never
Oh
friends.
Lord, I wouldn't want your number.
We shared co-spaces in lives. Okay?
Yes.
Like I
Yes.
would be around you. I would share space with you,
Oh.
but we were not friends. We did not correspond. We did not talk outside of anything. We didn't even correspond in messages. So I need you to understand we were never friends.
Oh no. Yeah, believe me. Believe me. I'm quite happy about that.
So
So
I think okay. So back to my point is you never really you never really told me how the things that went on wasn't doxing, because from my understanding everything that happened in that private live was a dox, according to what
300
you said.
people saw that
The not
private
so
live
private
while
no,
it was running.
no, 300 people did not see that private
Girl,
live.
we've ran polls
300
in
plus.
Oh
lives.
my god.
300
There's
plus people saw that live while it was
Oh,
happening.
okay. If that's what you say, but
Everybody says it, Jen. Everybody. You
everybody
guys are
says
the
it
only
because
ones
you put.
denying it.
Okay.
but my
Everybody
point.
saw you
Hold
guys
on.
dox this woman in real time. You guys are the only ones denying it.
Fine.
My
Again,
point.
Wilson doxed
So you,
herself.
Jen, you do
My
realize
Okay,
that.
hold,
point
hold. All
being,
right, let me interject again. Okay.
yeah.
This is something
Go
that
ahead,
I
Case.
is thank you. This is something that again I'm fucking passionate about as somebody that has been through doxing and bullshit online multiple times. Okay, when people say someone doxed themselves, by my experience, that's usually them saying, oh, well, I found their Facebook page. That's usually what this shit boils down to. And it's people that go out of their way to find out who a person is. I mean, they listen to every little tidbit they can. They do their research. They go out of their way. And I don't, for the life of me, understand how that is healthy or relevant, or just how anybody could think is an appropriate thing to do online because you have a fundamental difference of opinion on Gypsy fucking Rose or Ryan Anderson. Like, what in the
Ryan
fuck?
Anderson, of all people. If I find out, look, I'm gonna be straight 100 with you. If I find out all of this is over a fucking Ryan Anderson t-shirt, I'm gonna steamroll all you fuckers, because that is fucking pathetic.
And I can
It,
explain that.
it's not over
It
a
is
Ryan. No, because
5
I wasn't even
Ryan
around
t-shirts.
then. No,
Excuse
it's
me.
Well,
not.
then
That
how the
is when,
fuck
No,
would you
excuse me.
know?
That
because
is
I
when
was
it
talking
started.
to Wilson every day, and every day there was different stories
Katie
about.
herself said
Uh,
that is when it
that
started.
was for Katie. That was for Katie.
So
I
Jen
cannot
Not you
yesterday.
speak.
doxing,
Wait,
not
wait,
you
wait,
doxing
Mimi.
Oh my
Wilson.
So
god. Oh my god.
wait,
Oh
wait,
Lord. You guys are
wait.
Can,
just so silly.
Was it
Oh.
a T-shirt or not? Yes or no?
I
Yes,
don't the
Katie
Katie.
started. Excuse me, Jen. If you
No,
don't know the
no.
story, please be
Mindy,
I
Mindy,
quiet.
you
do
go
know the
first. Mindy,
story.
hold on. Jen, hold on. Mindy, go first, please.
Thank you. So, when Katie Cake says she first started feeling a weird vibe from Wilson and not trusting her, is when Ryan Anderson was selling t shirts. Wilson paid $100 for, I believe, 5 t shirts. She never got the t shirts because they never came. She reached out to Ryan. Katie Cakes made it a big deal. Katie Cake said, "Well, she's lying. She made it all up." I Googled it and I looked at other sources as well. There were multiple scams running when Ryan did his t shirt thing, where people were just collecting money and saying they were selling shirts and not providing. So Wilson very much thought she bought t shirts, but you guys called her a liar, or Katie Cakes called her a liar. That's so weird. Why would you even say that's something to lie about? You guys just wanted to have a problem with Wilson. Katie was
No.
mad. Excuse me, I'm still speaking. Katie Cakes got mad when Wilson started going on panels alone and people were giving her attention and liking her. And Katie Cakes wanted to come on the platform and she wants to wear Gypsy Rose's skin. She wanted to be Ryan's new ex that everybody would pay attention to. She didn't get the response that she desired, but her friend Wilson did. So you guys went into instant attack mode.
What?
And another thing that you guys need to be responsible for is how long you've lied. Katie Cakes has gone on and lied and said she has a PO, a
Oh my
protection
lord.
order against Pretsy. And you've backed that up. And there is no protection order whatsoever. Why
Okay.
does this woman continue to lie?
Okay. I
hey,
love
can I ask
first.
you a
Hey,
question, Jen?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
go ahead.
Where's
Who
your
was?
PO?
Okay, please
No, you said there
stop.
was
Oh
no
my God,
PO.
can you stop?
You
No, I never
confirm
said there
it.
was no
It's Lynn. You
PO.
confirmedly said no. But anyways, this is my question. Did you see who was on my panel today? Who told us that y'all tried to recruit her to do a malicious search and y'all pulled
What? Yes,
Wilson's FOIA files and y'all
I
harassed her
saw
when
it.
she
That
was on
woman
the
is
panel?
crazy. We
Mimi, is
never
that not what
asked her
happened?
that. We never asked her that.
There's no reason that this strange woman that you guys brought
I have
around
no idea
would
who she
make this story
was.
up.
Oh
You're
my
right.
god, this
You guys went
strange
to a
woman.
I'm
stranger.
so lost.
Oh,
Yeah,
Who
me
psychotic.
is
too.
this content creator that nobody
Oh my
knows?
god.
This
You
is
guys are
this
just
is. Let me just say this is
Can
So,
you
this is
please
your
stop whining
everyday.
like a toddler, Jen?
I'm
Please.
not whining like a
what'd you eat
toddler,
for dinner today,
Mindy.
Case?
Oh, I was just saying this is it's just so it reminds me of
Oh
the shit that I
Lord.
hear on TikTok on a daily basis. It's
Oh
just
god,
everybody
it
Is
over
it?
is. It's
talking each
fucking
other.
annoying.
You did
I
this, you
feel
did
like we're on
that. It's
TikTok.
people, it's people feuding over
Oh,
Ryan
I
Anderson and Gypsy Rose. It's just bad.
Fucking wild. Y'all can't just come together and be
crazy.
like, both those fucks suck. You
Yeah,
can't just
right?
stop worrying about listen, you can't just stop worrying about each other's fucking livelihoods and shit and just let motherfuckers live their goddamn life off the fucking internet. But
No,
no,
when
meanwhile, please tell
Oh,
me that this comment on the screen is not fucking true.
it
Please tell
is
me it isn't
true,
okay.
and
true.
It
that's
is
why
true, and I could tell you why
What
because
the fuck? Are you kidding me? You
Yes,
sent it.
that
You
no, can
sent the
I
that
link.
is absolutely
No,
Thank you,
true.
Ghost.
no,
Thank
yep,
you. I was about to
no.
say
Fuck
murder.
submitted.
you. Hold on, time out. What my opinions are my opinions. And 1 second here, because I have to play something so you all understand that what I'm about to say has no involvement with anybody else on this fucking panel.
Fair warning. Opinions on this show are unbiased, unscripted, and occasionally unhinged. The views of guests are their own and don't always align with the hosts. Not everything said here is meant to be taken seriously. We're here for the discussion, the debate, and the chaos.
There's a little thing I like to call earmuffs, and if you don't like bad words, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and throw them earmuffs right on. Because let me tell you one thing, Jen, I don't give a fuck what your story is about calling police on an autistic woman. What the fuck is wrong with your brain? How the fuck do you wake up in the morning and even fucking put thoughts together that aren't about somebody else, you fucking psycho bitch?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's the kind of shit, like, that's the type of stuff that you read on, I never mind. I'm sorry, going to finish that thought. That's pretty bad. Yeah.
No, Jen, you're not going to sit in my backstage like a fucking twat and type. I don't give a fuck what your story is. Good day. Good fucking day. Have a nice day. Katie Cakes, if you have the testicular fortitude to come back up and answer for yourself, you're more than welcome. The link is pinned. Other than that, have a nice day.
Facts. Yeah, there's no place for this type of shit on the internet, and that's what this show was about. You know, I know people saw me and Ghost bring her up. I knew there was going to be backlash in the comments at first, but this was what our goal was. Neither me or Ghost stand with that shit. We don't appreciate doxers. We don't appreciate people that look into people's personal lives, go after their loved ones, you know. And this woman, you know, listen, at first, hey, I'll admit, I fucking brought her on. I interviewed her, right? Because you guys know I don't like Ryan Anderson. I thought that he had done her really dirty. You know what I'm saying? Had her up, whatever. I soon learned that it was more about than what she told me. She started hopping on every panel that she could go to. I mean, every single one. And then we saw her. And I even told her when I was trying to be friendly with her and lining up the interview, I was like, hey, you want to avoid these people. You want to avoid Bree. You want to avoid the Sheenas. You don't want to talk to them. After the interview, what do I see? Her on panels with them. And I'm like, what are you doing? Then I'm seeing her sending money to Gypsy Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this Jen person's just on here saying like, oh yeah, no, yeah, sure. It's fun. I like playing both sides. Like, dude, I mean, do you guys understand the gravity of the situation of the crime that Gypsy Rose committed? There's a woman that's 6 feet under, brutally unalived. And this,
she's not here to argue this
Roman
crazy
society.
Shit. Yeah. That's wild. That's wild to me to think that she's not here to argue about somebody that fucking did this or did that. No, she's gone. She no longer has a voice to argue with. We have to understand that at the end of the day, through all the drama and all the bullshit that goes on in the stupid TikTok and the stupid YouTube and the stupid Reddit, all that shit, we have to remember that she doesn't have that voice anymore. So do we want to use it to argue with other creators and bicker about dumb shit? Or we want to actually do something? Crazy question.
I agree. I see Starlight's here. I don't know if she wants to come up. I know she could probably add some facts to all of this as well, but you know, it's just
Starlight. I'm sorry, Case. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no, you're good, bro.
The link's pinned, Starlight. If you would like to take it, I will. You're welcome on panel. I want to try and I've got a couple other people backstage. I'm trying to keep it a small panel as I can. So if I get, you know,
if at any time you want to rotate, just let me know. I can drop or whatever.
Look, it's completely up to you, ladies. I don't, you know, Starlight's probably busy, honestly.
Yeah, she just said I'm, so that means that she was about to say
that's what I said. She busy. She just typed in I'm in chat. She busy, y'all.
I tried to share it to her earlier, but I think she's been busy all day. It looked like she was busy like all day. Another thing to point out about Jen is she is also the woman that tried to go around TikTok and steal her husband's valor, acting like she was in the military because he was.
And she breastfeed baby dolls.
And there's that. Yeah, she breastfeeds her real fake baby dolls.
Breastfeed what? I'm sorry. Is her
she breastfeeds her baby dolls. She gets those baby dolls, those like lifelike baby dolls.
Reborn? Wait, what? Yes, she gets reborn dolls and sticks her titty in those?
Yeah, that's what they're called, reborn dolls.
On live.
What?
Live?
And she'll even be polite sometimes and say, hey guys, hold on. Dude. I have to mute. My breast pump is too loud.
Case, We just found
51
episode
years
3.
old. It's
Are
powdered
you kidding
milk,
me?
y'all.
Look,
Powdered
her
milk.
granddaughter lives with her, and
Yeah.
she has these rooms filled with like 500 Barbies, all kinds of reborn dolls, regular dolls. She's got all the Monster High like castles and Barbie houses. She has tea parties for herself. She plays with her dolls. Her granddaughter's not allowed to touch her dolls.
What the hell? What the hell did we just walk into, Case?
I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for that.
We
That's a
wasn't
first.
either.
We weren't either.
So,
They call her
hold on,
16
guys.
devices.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this. You guys have to bear with me. You have to understand that you just told me that this, and I'm assuming she's, you know, I'm not, I don't want to say older because it'd be like, oh,
53. She's 53 years old.
I
so
have
this
questions.
middle-aged woman takes her breast out, and she takes her nipple and puts it in the reborn mouth, the doll's mouth. That's what you just told me, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a
started to get the
technical
ones
issue.
that like cry and move and stuff. She's
She
now
just got
looking for one that will suckle
She
the
just got
nipple.
one named Katie.
What?
Does
Whoa,
she
whoa,
know
whoa!
Betty
The reborn
Washam?
doll suckles?
She's trying to buy
They
one that
even
suckles.
look like they're breathing.
She's wanting to buy a robotic suckle?
Yes,
What?
a doll that suckles her boob.
Okay, one other question. I probably shouldn't ask this.
One? Are you kidding me? I've got like 6 already on the already lined up, son.
Okay, is she producing milk?
No, she's 51.
Powdered milk.
So it's
It's
probably
powdered
powdered
milk.
milk.
Powdered milk. Okay.
So wait, whoa. So there's actually milk involved in these?
Yeah.
Well, I know, right? Like that's got to be like a cleanup issue, if nothing else.
Is there like a tube that like she puts in like an inside of the mouth of the nipple? What the fuck, dude? Where do we go?
Right. And does the doll have to be like dry cleaned or something afterwards? Like, I don't know.
I think it really poos and pees, and she's changed it. Like she's got car seats for it, strollers, bassinets, playpens.
I'm not lying.
Texas shorty pie. Okay, so wait a minute. So just to be clear here, we're talking about Jen, correct?
Yeah, Jen,
Yeah,
Momo.
okay.
Her name is Momo. Jen, yeah.
Okay, all right. So she plotted a schmurder.
Wait, is this her? No, that's not the same Jen, is it? That's a different Jen, isn't it?
Are we talking
No,
about somebody
that's her. That's her.
Yeah, no, the person that was just on panel.
Yeah.
So she's in chat now and she says that's a lie, but yet they've said you've done it on a live before. So if we go find, like, I'm literally about to make this episode 3. You don't understand how serious.
Dude, I'm about to go into Toddy's witness protection, dude. Like, what the fuck? I feel like I should know all this.
I'll fucking hit Toddy up tomorrow. Don't worry.
And Wildbird and all them. They know all about it.
Look, do me a favor. Just hit him up and tell him to email me at bifftannen1900@gmail.com. And I'd be more than happy to make episode 3 about some lady that I actually know a lady that deals with reborn dolls. Her name's Betty Washam. I don't think she breastfeeds them.
I know somebody that likes reborn dolls. I know somebody too. Yeah.
That's a big community.
I actually fucking do, believe it or not. I fucking actually do. From my AC days, the Aaron Carter days. I actually do. I know somebody. Fuck it, let's make it a show. Let's make it a show.
If I can
I didn't
find
know about
like
this other stuff, but yeah.
She doesn't like you don't see like booby or anything, right? Because like obviously I can't put that out. That's no fun.
No, she was like muted, and it was kind of like a voice live like this, and she was talking about it. Like she was talking about the pump being too loud and how she was yeah. And we weren't even the first ones to hear it. Like we heard about the part where she was breastfeeding in the morning from other people. And we were like, no, you're not serious. Like we were kind of like you. Later that night, she was live again. And she literally said on the live, I've got to mute myself. My pump is too loud right now. And we were like, oh, it is real.
What? So she pumps too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody else heard what I said. Her latest baby doll buy, the one that looks like it breathes, its name is Katie.
What?
Yes.
Katie?
Yes.
Like Katie with a K?
Yes. The name of the new baby doll is Katie.
Huh. Does it have a last name?
I don't know.
Doesn't.
Maybe Katie
Cakes,
Muffins?
is it?
Is it Katie Muffins?
It's probably Katie
Probably
Cakes.
Cakes Jr.
Katie Muffins. That shouldn't have made me laugh so hard, but it did. That one got me. That one got me, Case. Out of all the entire show, it was the Katie Muffins part that got me. Boy,
yeah, this is a weird community. Well, about damn.
What did you do to me? That's okay. I could. No. You think this is weird? I could play a video for you guys right now of somebody dancing, and you'd be like, "Well, don't want to go back to ghosts anymore." For those that know, I won't do that to you guys. Don't worry. It's awful.
Well,
imagine Timmy Turner dancing around a chair.
Sexual. I don't know Jimmy, but I can. But I it must not be a good sign.
It's not. It's never a good sign.
So is there like there's a whole Katie Cakes community now?
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's the cult.
Oh yeah, and Katie Cakes is like coming out with a vengeance. She's like going after like old school creators like myself. She's trying to go after who else? She got everybody. She doesn't like nobody. Pretzi. She says she has a PO on Pretzi, but there's no PO. She keeps saying it for months. Like she's nothing but a liar. You have somebody backstage that can tell you a lot, actually.
Wait, who is that? What she was talking about when she came up? Like, oh, you got a PO?
Yeah. When I was talking about the
she
protection
said that
order.
the Arizona judge ordered that I cannot even use the word cankles because I call her Katie Cankles or Cankles.
Wait. Ooh. Whoa.
I'm gonna let you. I'll be right back, Ghost. You take this.
Take your time.
Yeah,
I got
she
questions.
said the judge granted the PO because Pretzi called her a meanie poo head.
So, but the cankles. I'm curious about the cankles part. So you're telling me that somebody doesn't like to be called cankalicious or cankly or I will say that one. I'm gonna move on. But what? Why would you get a PO on somebody for saying you've got cankles? I admit it. I got cankles, ladies and gentlemen, right now. It ain't cankles, but I admit it. So she really said she got a PO on you for saying she had for calling her Katie Cankles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she has stood 10 toes down on it, like wanting to fight people tooth and nail about it.
But never as proof.
Here comes another YouTube lol suit. So cankles is a bad word is what you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
So try and not say cankles in my lives from now on, because it'll probably end up hurting somebody's feelings is what you're telling me.
I mean, Katie Cakes will probably have to get a fake PO against you as well.
So no, don't call Kate, and it's just Katie Cakes, Katie Cankles specifically, or I mean Katie Cakes specifically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just her.
I mean,
Only
you can
her.
call her job and verify where she works at the rub and tug. And
what about
they call her Katie Cankles there.
She said medical. It's not really medical. It's like happy ending.
Do you think she would be upset if I called her Captain Katie Cankles? Because that just sounds right to me. I don't know why.
No, you're good. No, you can't use the word cankles. The judge ordered it. Now.
Oh no. I'm gonna now that you've told me that, Pretzi, you just lost your Katie Cankles. It now belongs to me.
Yeah. Hashtag cankles.
Hashtag cankles in chat if you guys want. You can spell it with a C, you can spell it with a K. I don't even care how you spell it. So if you can't spell, just hashtag it. Who cares? Wow, I didn't know cankles was a bad word. Huh, son of a bitch. I've been saying it for years too.
I'm back.
Hello, Case. Did you know you can't say cankles?
No, I did not. Ryan's
don't
neck
say
looked like a
cankles.
cankle.
Brian's neck apparently looks like Katie's leg, from my understanding, and a judge is going to tell me that's not correct, from my understanding. Yeah.
So that's the behind the scene. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So, you know, there's, all right. This is one thing I will say about the photos that we did see of Katie and Ryan. They looked like they were animated. They were filtered galore. That goes without saying. But, you know, as we've also discussed many times, it was also just really weird that she signed up to stay at his apartment for like 3 or 4 nights on essentially what you would call a blind date.
Oh, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
One of her friends that recently broke up with her because of everything they'd done to Wilson told me that Katie Cakes told them that she started having phone sex with Ryan on the first time she talked to him. First phone call.
Oh.
First phone call. Yeah.
Dude.
Can you imagine the smell through the phone?
I can imagine the sounds.
Look, I gotta think.
Oh yeah, that's his O face. Yeah, when he goes that's when he's Owen, you know.
That's right. You mean this right here?
That was a good one. That was a good one, but
oh my god.
Yes, Pressy did glitch in the bathtub one day, and it was great because we actually started talking about getting your mammograms after that.
Hold on. Yeah. I was actually getting ready to bring this up. Like, and the funny part is, it's like, that's way different from sticking your nipple inside a reborn baby's mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole different ballgame there. Like, we were talking about, like,
glitch was nothing like me actually flashing TikTok the very next day. So I'm really upset that I'm not getting the credit I deserve.
Right. She did it 4 times, 4 different accounts.
Y'all have a lot of fun on TikTok, huh?
We do.
Oh yeah,
I
wasn't gonna let my girl go down like that.
And that's why.
Want to see boobies? I'll show you boobies.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
medical emergency. It's not a big deal. You're not gonna embarrass me. I just showed to be the bigger person and give safe space, and the community came together and vowed that they would help get it down and not to make fun of me because I couldn't control my actions at that time. But it's cool. It's cool because I found out who was real and who was fake. But take the chance and make sure that go get your mammograms.
That's right. Make sure your tatas are healthy, ladies.
Oh, Jen, we're not talking about your grandchild.
What is she talking
about? The best kind of mammogram is when your man
she probably wants to talk about the other night since she wants to talk about TikTok drama.
No, we need to talk about the other night.
Wait, hold on. Jen says we don't know the truth. What is this, like some puppet master shit? Do the reborn dolls like come alive when you
your master?
Lay some cards down on a candlelit table or something?
Come here, baby. Suck on my nipple.
I hope she's not threatening to bring her 10-year-old daughter over here to fight her battles like she did on TikTok the other day.
And I know she's not in chat threatening my crystal either. I know she's not doing that right now.
This chat is wild.
I know, man. I'm trying to like watch it at the same time, and it's just not happening. Like, I'm too squirrel brained right now. Like, I've got the chat over here, and then I've got like my other stuff over here, and then I've got something else over on this screen.
What's your other questions about the breastfeeding? Because you had a few. Come on, let's go.
Just can you get me like I just need to see the footage. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. Like, I just need to like we got to review it. If you get it, like, I will fucking review it. Hands down. I will literally set time, either a part of this show or I'll just do my own show and do it. Like, that is 100%. No, it's not even 100%. That's 150,000% lol behavior, because everyone knows I fucking love a good lol. And if you're running around sticking your titty inside of a fucking reborn baby's mouth on a live, that's something I want to be a part of. Let me tell you, because that's amazing content right there.
Okay, I have a question for the ladies on panel. What is your opinion on why Ryan ended things with Katie?
He was 1,000% catfish. She was using him for clout.
Yeah.
And if she is not a plant from the gypsy side of what we hear on the streets.
You really think that Gypsy has that? I mean, listen, I'm not dismissing what you're saying, but I'm just honestly serious. Like, do you really think Gypsy has that kind of pull to convince somebody to sleep with Ryan? Honest question.
When you say that you didn't know anything about the show and less than 24 hours you come on the internet, you're gifting and modding his ex, that's when it became fishy.
Well, true. That's a fair point. I mean,
and
they're
really close now. They're very, very chummy.
I posted
really? Her and Gypsy are?
Yes, they talk on the phone.
Are you serious?
They talk on the phone.
So Katie and Gypsy talk on the phone now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would she ever in a million years come on this panel tonight? like she knows how I feel about Gypsy. She knows how Ghost feels.
She was trying to use you like she did Ryan, to be frankly honest, and that's why she came to me.
Somebody said she's a mod in the chat of Gypsy's shit.
Yes, and Gypsy was her mod for her birthday live where she showed her cankles.
Yeah, she promised to show us her face, but all we saw were cankles. It was very disappointing.
That's right. I forgot all about that. Mags reminded me we actually watched a surgery on a reborn baby right here live on my channel once before. So I mean, why not watch somebody breastfeed one? Fuck it.
Well, and also true, Ghost. And but going back to when you say she catfished Ryan, in what sense do you mean? Do you mean just by like what she looks like, or?
I think she completely catfished. She catfished everything about her. All of her photos and everything are filtered. Mimi did a AI removal of the filter and kind of showed what it would assume it looked like, but I think she did it for clout. If you think
from what
about
I'm told by one of her ex-friends, the AI picture that I removed the filters and everything was even being generous at that point.
And now she's using another content creator as clout and supposedly dating TikTok Justin.
Yeah,
I've heard about that.
And now she's gone around saying that I've doxed her and I don't know what she looks like. I don't know where she lives. I don't care to look into her. She's pretty irrelevant to me. She wants to have some massive fight or drama with me because I've called her out on pretty much everything that she's done and she doesn't like it, kind of like Starlight. But now we're at battle with each other and she's going around saying that I've doxed her, which is quite the opposite.
I gotta say though,
her friends to dox me.
I'm surprised that nobody else has, like, this is like the first time we've ever heard this. I'm pretty dialed into shit that happens. I'm surprised that nobody else has picked up on the fact that, as if I'm believing what you guys say, that Katie talks to Gypsy on the phone and also mods her channel. Like, that's kind of crazy that hasn't, like, even Ryan hasn't said nothing about that.
Well, I've tried to clue Ryan in and tell him, and I can't get his attention. So, oh well. But everybody
this
else,
dude's crying. This dude is sitting his simp ass, watching these episodes that he's watched a million times, jerked off to a million times, crying over it, and he hasn't, and his ex-wife, as he likes to say, is literally besties with the girl he flew out for like basically a one-night stand.
Right. And it's different. Like when you're on my channel, we're watching it from my channel and they're watching it in a safe place. So we observe more as being like outside the circle. You see a lot more shadiness moving around.
That's some crazy stuff, man. If true, we don't know if this is true. This is what y'all are saying, but if it's true, wow.
This is what I'm about to say. Like, if you ladies, like, obviously, if you have proof, you should, you could probably send them my way so I could take a peek at them. Kind of curious about that,
Yeah, it's out there. I got one in my inbox, and I can message somebody right now and get the other one who was a mod for her same birthday live, and they have the transcript.
I also say too, if Katie Cakes is still listening, come up here and tell us that this is not true, we will hear you out. Because I mean, I feel like that's some heavy allegations. Like, are you friends with Gypsy? Are you talking to her on the phone? Are you modding for her channel? Like,
I also have a voice note from Katie that Michelle 85 sent me, and I shared around with everybody. She told her in private messages that she talks to Gypsy Rose, and that when she denied that you or I, Case, never told her about the pros, that's when one of those main big lies that put off a red flag. She knew, and she admitted, and then she kind of tried to gaslight her and say, no, that's not what I meant to say.
Well, she was very, I mean, I don't know, I'm not going to say rude, but she was pretty abrupt when I questioned her on, why she lied about sending money to Gypsy's page, because she denied it for a long time. And then when the receipts came out, and then she comes up here and she was like, well, what does it matter? What does that have to do with anything? Well, because we're trying to establish character. We're trying to, establish a pattern. And if you're going to lie about that, why are we supposed to believe you on this?
Well, my question to her was at first I went to her when they were obviously dating.
Angry Archie. Oh, sorry. First off, Angry Archie. I'm not friends with Katie Cakes. I interviewed her. So, I understand you're one of Katie Cake or a Katie Muffin, whatever you are. But I've never been friends with Katie Cakes.
What kind of muffins are they? Just a random question.
Kenko flavor.
No thanks. I'm only down for blueberry. Sorry.
So she came to me on that Valentine's Day and gave me the story, and her dates weren't matching up. And when I asked her that's when she flipped out, and she was like, you know what, and just pulled away. So I was like, yeah, kind of defensive, way too fast. And then she went from panel to panel to panel and told everybody that I was stalking her along with her story. And I'm like, okay, so we're here for a clout. Who sent you? And anytime she is asked a question, she runs or recruits her little minions to pull FOIAs and personal information, call their phone, threaten them, everything like that, and then recruit the pros in on the scene.
Wah wah. Same stupid bullshit. I see. This is a problem. Like, it was kind of like, and I hate to even bring Toddy up, but it was kind of like me and Toddy. Like, after me and Toddy spoke, like, we're done. Like, our shit is done. And like, that's kind of what I was like giving. I wanted Katie Cakes to do the same thing, but apparently, it's much similar to the Toddy situation, to where I feel like Case and I both asked questions and neither one of us ever got, an answer. It was kind of a beat around the bush. Oh, well, this, or what about this person, or well, look over there. It was never a direct, like, this is why I did this, period.
Right. It's always, going to run away or deflect. It's not direct answers ever, and there's just people like that, unfortunately. But, but I appreciate what you said, Ghost. It's like you said, it's like you had the conversation with that person that I will not mention. And, we're like, all right,
and all you can do is try. All you can do literally is try. And people don't understand it. They're like, it's a story.
Well, the main reason why they're all pissy because
sorry guys, just to interject here, because Pippa 679, who I trust, they're a frequent commentator, and they said that Katie Cakes told Toddy she talks to Gypsy. So
I will find that out myself.
Further confirmation.
Yep, I will look into that.
And she did do it. She did do an interview with her after I interviewed her with Toddy. So maybe that's what was. I don't know.
Anyway, they're just upset. Their kinkles are hurt because Mimi and I vowed, no matter what, we would stay on their necks because they began to bully people if you didn't agree with Katie Cakes or defend Katie Cakes. And this is how it became real life.
To me, bullying is what I've heard that they've done. Looking into people's personal lives, doxing. That's bullying, to me. That's so.
And I told them I'm going to bully the bully because they were too weak to do it.
Yeah, it's
so
just
that's mainly why you're catching the hate that you're catching, is because you're calling out the bullshit. And I'll be honest with you, like, regardless if you have a private live or not, you're still sitting in a live talking about somebody's personal information. That's what are you doing? I mean, at the end of the day, she was literally in that live doing everything she said was a dox, and then saying, I didn't dox anybody. Okay, maybe you didn't, but you sure had a part in it, didn't you? And she didn't seem to want to understand that.
But they
And
did,
I get
but
it.
it was
I
in
get
the
it.
private live. Katie Kankles is the one that gave the name of the place that she works at and her full name over the live. So that's why they say it wasn't it was private, but there was over 300 people in there.
Jesus.
And and the screen capture that's going around and on multiple people's FYP.
And her whole excuse, Katie Hick's whole excuse is, oh, well, it was supposed to be private, so it's okay. No, the
No,
fact
it's
that
not
you
okay.
guys thought that it was okay to do that shit in private is a problem.
That's the problem. That's and also this is the reason. No offense, Ghost, but I'll probably never join your Discord. I don't go on Discord. That's me, because I see so many problems that happen on Discord. It's just it's something I personally I just don't. But it's just the feeling that it's okay to even talk about those sorts of things. It's just there's no place for it. There just isn't. It's invasive. It's excessive.
And for example, okay, so when Katie first popped up in my chat and we let her on panel and everything like that, and then Starlight came up, which shout out to Starlight. If you haven't subbed up to a new channel, you better go fucking do that right now. I'm not even joking with you. But anyway, Starlight comes up, she obviously ran, but the point is Katie was saying, I don't even, why are you looking into my real life and crying about, Starlight talking about things that are going on? And it's like, well, why are you crying about Starlight doing it if you're literally turning around and doing the exact same thing? Like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever how you can cry about that, because what? Starlight's calling you out on your bullshit and she's getting it right. Is that why you refuse to, have a one-on-one with Starlight? Hey, I get it. Starlight's good. I'm not even like trying to blow smoke up her ass or anything, but she's good. She's good at what she does. She's a great fucking troll too. So
Sorry.
I never really met Starlight, and I was a long time watcher, but that's how we really met. Is I reached out to her and thanked her for seeing what I was seeing, and she got the chance before I could to publicly say it and ask the question, where's the PO? What are you doing? And I thanked her for it. And ever since then, we see each other more in passing.
Well, you see, it's not. Look, I mean, this is not an isolated incident. This type of shit goes on all over YouTube, all over TikTok. You see what, there was a live stream earlier today where they were talking about things that have been, hurled at Becca Scoop's way. People digging into her past, looking up shit from 15 or 20 years ago, and trying to, put these convenient labels on her over like 6 degrees of separation, twisted bullshit.
Yeah,
And
it's like the same thing they're doing here. The same thing that they did to me. The stuff they posted about Wilson 15, 20 years ago. The stuff they posted about me 15 years ago. It's like, let's look at you guys today.
Yeah, and that goes for Zombie Mom too. Zombie Mom, step up. We've asked you for 2 days to come to the panel and answer a simple question as to why are you scamming online?
By the way, guys, yes, please hit the like if you're here. Please hit the like. That always helps out.
You are in people's inboxes, dry begging and gaslighting people, playing on their empathy and to be nice and do the right thing. oh, it's only $8. My kids don't have milk. My pipes are frozen. It
I
is
know who does have milk.
handling. Zombie mom does not have milk, but she needs to hook up with Momo. And then
Facts.
it's come out. That's why she was ran off of Facebook, because of the same scam. She was inboxing people and scamming through inboxes for empathy and everything like that. Is Katie Cakes?
I've heard this. Yeah.
Is she paying her for her friendship, and that's why she's doing all this stuff? Like, I don't understand it. But Zombie Mom won't come forth and answer any question either.
Real quick, I'm gonna mention this super chat right after. So we're gonna be wrapping up here soon, ladies. And normally towards the end, I like to give everyone a little bit of the panel just to say your piece, if you will. And this would have happened to anybody. Y'all have to understand. If Katie would have stayed up here, I'd have gave it to Katie. Jen, she can get fucked. Anybody that does that, I don't really care about. Like, your opinion is, and especially if you're sticking your nipple inside a reborn baby, which to be continued, motherfucker.
That's a total fucking to be continued. Yeah.
Yeah, facts. So ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you just you can say one word or you can say a couple sentences. It's completely up to you. But Pretzi, I'm gonna start with you. If you'd like to say anything, now is your time.
Thank you to all my mods. Mimi, I love you. And it's a goal accomplished. Bye, bitches.
Appreciate you, Pretzi, for taking time and just giving us what the hell is actually going on. Mindy, I'm gonna go ahead and give the floor to you. Now's your time.
All right. I appreciate those that have seen the light through the darkness, that have stuck by Wilson's side, that do not stand for this. And by our stance, we're not claiming to be perfect or saying that we've never made mistakes similar to this. But what is happening today is what's the problem. A lot of us have changed our behaviors and don't do this. So it's just about being a better person. And I hope they realize that.
Nice.
And I appreciate you for coming up here and giving us the lowdown as well.
Anybody needs a safe
ladies?
space, y'all reach out. We're always open if they just looking for a safe place. We're here for y'all. Lady V, Cheeky.
You guys on TikTok?
Yeah. We're always there.
Shout out your TikToks real quick.
Petty Pretzi or Noe143, and Mimi is Mimi Lou Who.
Mimi Lou Who, True Crime Fight Club, and damn it, Mimi.
There you go.
Come on over. We have a blast.
There you go. Ladies, I do appreciate you, Case. Is there anything you'd like to say to these ladies?
Thank you. Yeah, I had just a final quote myself, if that's okay.
Sure.
Or just one thing to say, and that is, I have a lot of jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, Case, you're still, I don't know about you. Last time I listened to y'all on this panel, you got me bananas on TikTok.
Wait, what?
You get banned when you mention Ryan's name. I listened to last time y'all show, and I got a 3-day ban because of you. I got the clip. It was you.
Wait, are you saying I get banned when I mention Ryan?
Anybody, if you start bashing Ryan over there, you get a 3-day ban for bullying and harassing.
Oh, well, yeah, fuck TikTok. I get, my shit's always restricted. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I go over there just to literally just vent.
Yeah, but I was listening to y'all's show and it heard you say something. It was one of the dad jokes about him. He was making the poem.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. Fuck him. But yeah.
He's gay.
But thank you guys for coming up too. For you guys, you made history. You're on episode 1 of 2 Guys, 1 Panel.
Yes, this is so fucking epic.
That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. Thanks for spending time with us, and like Kay said, thanks for being panel guests on episode 1. I appreciate you guys. I am going to go ahead and let you guys go, and Okay, so Starlight75 says for $1.99. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
She's out on bail? Damn.
Katie Katie's boyfriend is in chat. Bring him up. Well, I don't know who is like I don't know the dude. What is there to talk to? Yeah, I'm all right. Like I'm good. If I I I go play with myself in the corner if I want to. Like, no thanks. Oops. Probably gonna give me some pineapples there. But appreciate you for the super chat. How do I want to do this? Case, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and thank everybody for donating tonight. I appreciate all you guys.
Yes, we do. Thank you guys. I mean, hell of a turnout for the first episode.
Facts. And it's only going to get better, y'all.
And I know that they were mad in the beginning, but we had a method to the.
Yes, that's a good. I'm glad you brought that up, Case. Let me now. This is something, and I don't blame you guys. I really don't. Like, I'm new, first time been around. Like, I have a method to the madness. There's reasons I do what I do, and if you guys are like, oh well, they seen the light and they changed their mind at last minute, trust and believe that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know. So like, there's a process, and you guys have to trust it. Yeah, right. There you go.
We're going to be on the right side of history, more times than not, I would say.
Yo, I 100. That's a good way to put it. Honestly, that's way better than I did. I was just rambling on.
Well, I mean, you've listened to a lot of Creed, so it's okay.
It happens. Ooh, Creed, gross. But no, seriously, thank you everybody for donating tonight. I appreciate all y'all for donating. Shout out to you guys.
Yes, thank you guys, and be sure to sub up. Let's keep pushing Ghosts. Getting his channel built up, and you guys are you're awesome. By the way, like I was really impressed with the intro. I was impressed with the interlude that you did. You did put some time into this shit. Looks great. So
there's much more to come. That's just the beginning, homie. Like I plan on refining it, and then once I refine it, it'll be cake. Me and you will be set. We'll hit a couple buttons, and on it goes. It'll be great.
Hell yeah. And I love I love that little screen I'm looking at right now. Like that's totally my vibe.
You know what? I seen this, and actually Peachy was making this background. No bullshit. She was making the background, and she turned it around and she was like, what about this? And I was like, holy shit. Like when I see that I think of Case.
I love it.
Dude, it was nuts. It was so
crazy. I could just look at that
shit,
shit, like seriously, and fall asleep. It's so cool.
Yeah. I may or may not have done that while they were yelling at each other. No comment. No, but seriously, awesome. Like I appreciate it. Like
you
both took a little bit of time.
You and Peachy. Yeah. You guys are awesome.
She did most of it. I just don't like. She's really good at it. I don't know. It takes me forever to do that shit.
Yeah, I can't even do it. Not even gonna lie. So.
Don't worry, I'll hook you up, homie. I think personally, episode 1 was great. I
do too.
It was awesome.
I do too. Yeah, hell yeah. It's gonna be a staple. I think we established a lot of things. I think we got some points across, and people know where we stand on certain things. Lines in the sand and smooth sailing ahead.
Right, and like I said a little bit ago, what I say doesn't necessarily mean that's what everyone else on panel agrees. My thing is fuck around and find out, because 9 times out of 10, if you fuck around, you'll probably find out, right? There's someone I'm specifically talking to. I'm sure they know who they are. But anyway, you guys don't forget, if you want to sub up to Case, please type in !Case in the chat right now and get on over there and sub up. I appreciate you guys if you do that for me. And don't forget, I'll be over there Thursday. So you guys Thursday, I'll save all these super chats and everything like that. I expect to see the same amount of love Thursday for Case. By the way,
exactly.
Thank you, Moonstar.
We're gonna ride some dolphins Thursday to an underground city,
Facts.
We're gonna talk to Gerald. God damn it. Anyways,
Doug, is it like dolphin R is real? Like dolphins actually is kind of scary.
There's some weird shit going on with dolphins. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, like there's supposed to be like they drag you to the bottom and they have ways with you.
Dude, like I've heard that like they have like these built-in like oxygen tanks where they just put humans to work, man. It's some crazy shit.
That would actually make total sense. Do you think that's what happened to Atlantis? The dolphins took over?
Maybe. And it does, as you said, make total sense.
Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. That's another show. All right, guys.
All right.
I appreciate all you. I've got some music to go out on here that a good friend of mine. Shout out Angelo. Appreciate you, Angelo. For,
love Angelo.
Yes, boy. He. So as we all heard a little bit ago, we just learned about some breastfeeding a reborn doll and some nipple action. So our good friend Angelo went ahead and made us a song. Angelo, I appreciate you, homie. Shout out to you. Case, thank you for making episode 1 a fucking hit, man. Like I couldn't ask for a better host. So, for real. Like, you know, you hands down are probably one of the best hosts I've had. No bullshit.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it.
I look forward to many more. Yes,
Me too.
There's gonna be so many more guys. So you guys stick around. Make sure. I've seen some of you do it. Make sure last time got a couple more minutes. Exclamation mark, no space between the exclamation mark and case, just exclamation mark case. More commercial than song, FYI. That's fine, Lightning Viper. I appreciate you. Yeah, you guys make sure. Yep, there's Nightbot on the dot, boy. Woo! Get it, Nightbot. Get over there and sub up. I appreciate you guys. Case again. Appreciate you, homie. And
appreciate you, bro.
I guess we'll see the audience this Thursday.
Yes, this Thursday.
What do you know time yet?
Well, I'll get with you on that, and we will announce that soon. And also, yeah, thank you guys. Also, everybody in chat, you guys are amazing. You guys were on fire tonight. Thank you all, and thank you, Ghost.
Facts. Audience was fucking lit, and I expect to see you all this Thursday at Cases. Other than that, we out.
Peace.
Hey, I'm Glenda. Glenda from Long Island. And let me tell you something right now. If you think I'm going to spend $300 on a handcrafted reborn baby named Princess Muffin Top and not breastfeed her, you're out of your mind. Before I found the Breast Friends Deluxe Reborn Nursing System, I was a mess. I tried bottles. She hated it. I tried pacifiers. She looked at me like I was from Jersey. I even tried holding her near my chest while playing whale sounds and Celine Dion. Nothing. Then one day, between QVC and a nervous breakdown, I found it. The silicone miracle. Now, Little Snuggle Cakes gets full emotional nourishment, straight from these medically unnecessary but spiritually essential nursing panels. And honestly, it changed us. People stare? Good. My cousin Donna said, Glenda, this is getting weird. Donna also married a guy named Tony who sells expired shrimp out of his garage, so who's really judging who? When I'm sitting on my porch breastfeeding cinnamon sparkles in broad daylight, I'm not embarrassed. I'm a mother, a reborn mother. And let me tell you, these girls, they latch softly, lovingly, confusingly. Do the neighbors whisper? Absolutely. Did my husband leave the room and say he needs air? Yes. But does my reborn daughter deserve the full breastfeeding fantasy I paid for? You bet your Staten Island ass she does. And if a turtle can wind up on its back and still fight for dignity, then so can Glenda. So if you're